think Govind, let's start off.
Okay.
The other person might join a bit later.
Sure. Thanks, Ravi.
Sure.
So I think you are sharing.
I'll hand over the hosting to you here.
Sure. Thank you. Okay. Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to this artificial intelligence training. Okay. So I'll give a brief introduction about the program and myself. And after that, let's go around the room and introduce, each one of us, right? So a few do's and don'ts, few ground rules, right? I think some of you might have already attended the meetings in Zoom, right? For those who have not attended, and also as a kind of reinforcement. So this is the screen that you will see, right? You can mute yourself, by pressing this, this red line will appear, right? And you can see the participants here by clicking it. If you want to ask questions, you can stop anytime and ask, right? Or you can use the chat button here, right? In case you're experiencing slow connection for whatever reason, you can disable video. I see that most of you have disabled it, that's perfectly fine, okay? So feel free to ask questions, and let's keep this session very interactive, okay? With that, let's get into what are we going to cover in this session. I think some of you would have already seen, right? We are going to start with machine learning and artificial intelligence concepts, right? Starting from today. And after that, we are going to deep dive into mathematics, right? That is applied mathematics, how mathematics applies, is applicable in the real world, and how it is relevant for AI. That's what we are going to cover. We are also going to touch on Python, right? When you introduce, I want to understand how much of Python you know, right? So accordingly, we can decide, where to focus on. And after that, we get into core machine learning, right? Many different algorithms we will cover, different scenarios. So that's how we are going to do. We are going to do every alternate day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You are 9 a.m., right? And along with this, you also are going to be doing a project, right? So you will finalize the project. You're going to collect the data, develop the AI solution, and you're going to go through the process of testing and validation. It's not that you're going to start thinking about the project or start doing the project in some cases, only at the end of it. That is at the end of the training, okay? You can start thinking about it from the time, we get into the algorithm itself, right? Some of you maybe, start collecting data around this time, right? Some of you can even look at developing an AI solution, from your week 4 itself, right? So what we are going to do in this, the second month is really about clarifying your doubts, giving insights, can you do this better? Is there a different perspective and all that? Okay, that's what we are going to be doing in the second half of the program, which is basically going to focus on internship. Okay. With that said, let me give you a brief introduction about myself, right? My name is Govind. I come with nearly 2 decades in the tech and startup space. I'm currently the founder and CEO of an analytics and artificial intelligence venture based out of India called Seaport AI. Prior to that, I worked in Hewlett Packard for a long time. Before that, I was with Airtel, that's a telecom company. And I've also managed business development in an e-commerce venture. So this is my profile. I'm basically an engineering graduate, and I have done MBA. Okay. Seaport AI, we develop AI solutions, core AI products, catering to different needs of the market. I'm also a Six Sigma Master Black Belt, right? That is a process improvement methodology. And I've also authored a book, right? I will share some perspectives as we go along. Okay, so this is my profile in brief, and I'm going to be the trainer for this 2-month program. Okay, So with that, I will pass for a moment, and we will go around the room introducing ourselves. Please introduce yourself. You mentioned what is your educational background, uh, what do you plan to do, and do you have any expectations of this training? And also mention, about your Python experience. Okay. So we will start with Om Dave.
Yeah, hi, my name is Om. I'm a high schooler and I've been doing Python for at least like 3, 4, 5 months now. So I've kind of got my basics in. So I'm looking, I want to do something related to, I want to work at NASA. So maybe do something with aerospace engineering and stuff or something like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Nitish.
Hello, my name is Nitish. I am a high schooler as well, and you said I had to talk about something like what I would want to do in this or something. Or...
I said, what do you plan to do, and what are you after this? What are your expectations of the program and your Python knowledge?
I do not have Python knowledge at all. I do have some kind of coding knowledge. I just did some kind of tutorial for Java for some time, maybe about 2 or 3 months or so, but that's it. And I guess what I want to get out of this program is just basically, I guess, problem solving more, because you're talking about algorithms and all this other stuff. And what I would want to do it in later is just, I really don't know at this point.
That's perfectly fine, Nitish. Okay, so good. Ravi, could you introduce yourself? Maybe everyone is aware.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, my name is Ravi Kant. I'm the founder of Sai Acuity, based out of India. I worked with HSBC for 10 years and with Wells Fargo for 5 years, and all in HR, specializing with learning and development. So this is the first intervention that me and Govind are actually collaborating. But we have actually done lots of sessions with respect to Internet of Things with Python, CISSP training. We basically into data analytics and the cybersecurity domains as such. So I've got around 15 years of corporate experience and around 3 years of startup experience as of now. So that's about me, Govind.
Thank you. Thanks, Ravi.
Sure.
Okay. Senthil?
Oh, hi, Govin. I'm actually sitting in for my daughter. She's away. She finished her first year college economics major. She'll probably join from tomorrow.
Okay, sure. So she has completed her first year. Is that right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Does she have any prior programming knowledge?
She did a course in Java. I wouldn't think she did anything beyond that.
Okay, good. Fine. Thanks, Sundar. What about Shashank?
Hi, my name is Shashank. So I'm going to 10th grade this following year. So I've created a few projects in Python. I've only done like 5 or 6 games, so that's basically it. And I want to get into Cornell and take a software engineering a course there. And I hope to join a good company like Google.